Just setting up. We'll be doing a little carving on the eagle here. It's been fun bringing you guys along, so figured we'd just keep doing that. Trying to get this camera back here a little bit. Alright, so I gotta get the feathers on the back of the eagle here done. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this wing on. That's a wing in the jaw horse right there, so we're gonna slim it down so it's a little lighter, and then, I don't know, figure out how the heck I'm gonna attach it. I kinda wanna be able to put it on, screw it in place, be able to remove it for delivery and installation, and put the wing back on once it's installed, the eagle. So I don't know, we're gonna play around with it though. But wearing this mask again today, should have a review on this next Saturday for you guys. But yeah, as usual, hopefully this will upload so everybody can watch it later. I'll check comments and stuff here in a minute. If you have a question, ask it in the live, and I'll try to check it out, or you can ask it under the regular section. Hey Peggy, how's it going? Working on the eagles today, for a little while at least. Definitely not as cold out here as it was the other day. Pushing 30 today. Big whopping 30 degrees. Way warmer. Yeah, it's not that bad. The other day it was 8, so 30 degrees is huge compared to the other day. Live on YouTube. You're screaming. Hold on, guys. You're welcome. Nothing like rutted saws and hearing "Dad!" That's fun. Alright, so I cleaned this mask the other day, and I must have got rid of the fog stuff that was in there. I got some to spray. I'm going to have to spray it down, I think. The bottom isn't fogging, but I got so much moisture in here that I can't see. So we're still going to play around with this. I'm actually getting some tearaway. I'm getting some tearaway screens, like for dirt bikes. I'm going to try on this, see if it'll keep it from scratching up, how it'll work out. I think it's going to be great in the summer though too. But hey Adrian, thanks for stopping by. Doing good, Shane. How are you, man? Hope things are well. Working on the feathers here on the back before I get into trying to carve and fit one of the wings. I'm going to be grabbing the, I was going to use the chainsaw, but I think I'm going to swap over to the 1/2-inch flame burr here from Saburrtooth and start detailing these wings that you guys probably can't see due to the heater being in the way, it looks like. I don't even really need this thing on today, actually. It's not bad out here. Let's turn that off. See if we can set this thing somewhere out of the way for now. The other day it was 8 degrees, so having just that little bit of heat going was a big deal. I mean, it's 30 today, so feels like a stinking heat wave. forgot you guys were over there. What's going on? Who we got? 8 people. Cool, cool. Whew. Hope you guys are doing good. What's everybody talking about? Hello, hello. What's going on, Colin? How's it going, Jim? Thanks for being here, guys. Working on those lower back feathers there. Hopefully you guys can kind of see what's happening. Let's see here. Hurrah. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Darn it, I goofed up my camera holder here. Boom. All right. So, working on layering. I like these uppers. They could have been a little more longer and oblong down though. But now we're working on like these longer, slender. So I want it to, let me see, everything's backwards in the camera. I want everything to be like this long and then extra long down near the bottom. So, no, yeah, it's all backwards. It's goofing me up. Anyway, shorter. They could have been more oval. These though are a little bit longer, and they're going to come into about like here. And then these will be our really long tail feathers. So, doing those all right now, just with the 1/4 inch shaft, 1/2 inch green coarse Saburrtooth burr. Most of you guys know it's my favorite one. So, I kind of want to get this all done, and then I'm going to go into trying to figure out how in the heck I'm going to attach a wing. I was thinking, no, I don't know. I worry about these things as I go, you know. When we get there, we'll figure it out. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I mean, it's coming along pretty good. I'm not sure who was here yesterday and who wasn't on my live. Yesterday? Day before? Don't mind me fixing my chaps. Not bad. Chaps keep you warm at least. Alright. Not sure what you guys saw yesterday. Who saw what? Got most of this face done though. Alright, got the beak and all that. The eyes aren't done yet, but we got this shape. I really like what's going on right here. And the hair, or feathers coming back over the head. The way they're coming down into the neck. All looks really good, but I don't want to do any more feathering until I get these eyes done. I'm going to wait until I get get my wings squared away before I get into like really detailed stuff in a lot of time, because if I really screw it up, I don't want to have, you know, yeah, a ton of time in one spot. So anyway, it's just the way my mind works. It makes sense, and then it doesn't sometimes. So anyway, I'm going to continue the feathering down here in the bottom, and then we'll get into seeing about fitting a wing. Hope you guys are having a good weekend though. Hope everything's going well. Yesterday put a video out turning your MS-170 into a detail saw. Just like very basic, oop, I guess cap's not on all the way. Just a very basic tutorial on swapping your sprocket and putting 1/4 pitch sprocket on so you can run 1/4 pitch bar and chain. I took this 170 and we went from running a 16-inch bar down to running a 14-inch bar. Now I can take this bar right off and slap a dime tip bar on with no issues, because I already have my 1/4 pitch sprocket on this saw. So if you guys want to see how to do that, that video went up yesterday. What the heck else was there? Oh yeah, doing a little review video on this face shield mask kind of deal. It's fog resistant, and it's kind of nice because when you actually wear it, and it does fit over my glasses, when you do wear it, the see by the bridge of my nose, fogs up and your eyes don't. But due to just the heat off your face, you do get a little bit of moisture in that mask area, but it's not horrible. I mean, it's really not horrible. I'm gonna continue to play around with it. I got some moisture in it already, so I didn't bring anything out to clean it, otherwise we'd keep using it. But we'll have a review on this next Saturday. It's not a bad little thing. I also ordered up, if you guys are just tuning in, I also ordered up tearaways. I had to ask my daughter what the heck those things were called. What do those dirt bike racers wear that oh yeah, those are tearaways, Dad. I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's right. So I ordered up some of those because this particular mask I got at Harbor Freight, and it has little hooks on the sides. So I want to try those tearaways out, and maybe I won't get this all scratched and beat. I'd rather, you know, wear the tearaways on until it's bad, and then get rid of one, and, you know, do that. Whole thing was like, I got it for $9 on sale at Harbor Freight, but they're like $15 to $17. I noticed on Amazon. Saturday I'll have links to them though, and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna jump back in now though, get going on these feathers, and before we're done, I'll give you guys a better close-up. If you can't see well, you'll have to just let me know. But yeah, get these knocked out, and let's see if we can mess up a wing. That's how we got to get those attached somehow. You gotta love it. Just flying by the seat of your pants. up, people? Well, just realized I didn't do these feathers here with the die grinder, so we're going to do that next. Then move into the wings. Hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Getting some work done. Wow, I've been out here 45 minutes already, huh? Those of you that are still here, you guys are real troopers. Hey, Mike, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you. Welcome, Mike. Welcome. Thanks for being here, everybody that's still here. We're going to clean up the feathers on this side right now. I got to get these kind of cleaned up, shaped around so they match the other side. Then we're going to see if we can get a wing on here. Running 80 grit on that flap sander, Jim. Running 80. I had these extensions in the works. I got to get a hold of my buddy that does metal fab. And we got to get together and see about getting some of these available for everybody to purchase. These extenders, so you can put your flap sander way out here. Have a little bit of a different reach with the cord kind of out of the way. But we were working on it over the summer, and then we got busy, and then fell into the holidays, and now it's a new year, so let's see if I can get a hold of him. We can get those working too for people that might be interested. This thing probably won't upload when I'm done, but if they're still on here, my members, big shout out to my members. Really appreciate all of you. Channel's up to 14 members. 14 people that directly help, you know, support the channel, appreciate what I do, and want to help me out. And that means a lot. I can't even believe we got 14 people on there. So big thank you to all of you if you guys are watching. Some of you, I know we only got a handful of people on, but if anybody's on watching still, you guys are awesome. So appreciate that. Also, guys, I've got merch available in case you guys don't know. I don't know what that says. Cow Hall Woodworker gear, though, if you guys want to show your support and rock some gear for the channel, that's available in the store tab on the main YouTube page of my channel, or down below in the description of, I think, all my videos. Yeah. Hey, if you guys are watching, though, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, alright? Over on the, like, other part of this. Hey, from Russia, from love. Thanks, Lana. That's cool. Hey, I always like hearing where you guys are from. If you guys want, I'm open to a sound off. Where's everybody from? You guys know I'm upstate New York, USA, and it is 2:11 p.m. on Sunday. All right, 2:11 p.m. on Sunday, upstate New York, USA. If you guys want to sound off where you're at, go for it. I'll check those out in just a minute. That's got to be good enough on those for now. Woohoo! What is up? North Georgia Mountains, Oregon, St. Petersburg, 2212. Hey, there's Colin with Scotland. Colin, Peggy, thanks for being members, guys. I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah, it's always awesome to see an audience that is all over the place. It really is. Really, really cool. Thanks, guys. We'll do that again if I'm still on in a little while. We'll see if anybody new's on watching. All right, time to stress out and figure out how we're gonna put some wings on this thing. I don't even know. Like, I don't plan this stuff out very good. I just kind of say, hey, yeah, that looks cool. Let's do that. We gotta make a tenon. Like, that's not where I want that wing. This wing's gotta be a little bit more this way. Probably removed more material than I should. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to cut some new wings. Let's see. I want this one a little higher than the other one. Come on. Jeez Louise. What do you guys want to hold this? No? Alright. That's fine. I get it. Let's see here. So we can get this guy here. That might work. That might work. Ugh. Good gravy. Oh yeah, alright, down to a thin little slicer. We didn't even jack up our feathers. Woohoo! Plus, I have to cut a tenon. We're going to lose a couple inches. Dang it, should have made this longer. That is for sure. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? Yep. We're going to add our own tenon. I'm not going to cut tenons out of this. the reason is this is the length I need. And I need a tenon to come out here to go in a hole here. And so, I think what we'll do, not right now, but we'll get a 2x4, cut her down to size, we'll make a hole in the wing, so a 2x4 goes inside, bing, 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 bong, stick it in there like so and be done. But until we get that 2x4, let's trim the wing down some. Gonna be like, what? Let's see if we can make a little nicer cut on that. We'll go with the bigger bar. Smoking a little, eh? Oh, got a smoker. Must have been from that movie Waterworld. Smoker. Alright. Oh yeah, that's pretty good for chainsaw work. Oh, that's gotta be cool. Alright. So, I gotta angle that just a touch. Put a little angle on her. Oops. I gotta think about my angle. I'm trying it. Come on now. it. I think I like it. What do you guys just... Can you guys just reach through and put a line on this for me? I need just like 2 more hands, maybe 1. People say, oh, creating stuff's so easy. You just get to make things and do cool crap all day. Yeah, manhandle things like this. Figure out how to do it by yourself. Get rid of this lower. Yeah, let that hang. Put that corner off, because we don't need it. We don't need it. Kick back on the chainsaw. It's a good time. What are y'all doing? You guys having fun? Species. It's pine. White, yellow. I think yellow pine. It is pine. Pine. That's what we're carving. I think yellow. I think it's yellow pine. Super professional to say, I think, right? It's not super heavy, to be honest. Just bulky. Slightly cumbersome. I like the way that's gonna match up. That's gonna work. Oh yeah, that's gonna do some stuff there. Get my good old crayon out here. And yeah. Let's see here, we got a little mark on there. A little mark on here. Good gravy. Whew. Keep everything just a little wider than anticipated. Trim some of the fat. Oh, you jerk. Oh, come on. Are you out of gas? Smoky in here. Sounds like the kids are coming outside. Oh, you trim that beast down just a wee bit. Be on this side. Come in. Don't mind me talking to myself. Crazy. There's just a little bit of crazy up in here. Bring that around. Oh, yes. Put that somewhere like this. Tastes like gasoline. Delicious. Woo, smoking. Don't worry, the end of the tent is open down that way, so I should not die from exhaust fumes right away. It'll take a little while, but at least I'll have time. Oh, it's so much lighter now. Ridiculous. Okay. Alright. What do we have here? Yes. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Let's see here. How do we want to... With that? Cut that. Now I gotta figure out feathers. A feathora pattern. Actually, let's set this one aside. All this space in here to work with, it's crazy. Let's move one mess to make another mess. Let's turn our friend the eagle this way. Grunt and moan and pick this giant piece up. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do some hacking here. Whacking away. Gotta bring the top in once again. The video for these eagles is going to be absolutely horrendous, I think. I think that's just the way it's going to go. So the guys are having fun. You guys are having a great day. Holy cow, we've been on here over an hour, huh? What's up, everybody? We got some new people watching, or we got everybody on still diehards? My diehard people. You guys are diehards. You've been on here for the whole duration, like for real. For real. Oh my lord. Yes, yes, mortise and tenon. So, yeah, Steve, like Jim said, we're going to do a mortise and tenon. I goofed up. I can admit it. I made a mistake. I should have made the wings longer. Alright, so this will be the tip of the wing. This is where the wing will kind of come into the shoulder. Well, this is the shoulder, but attached to like shoulder breast area. And I should have left like another 6-8 inches out to here, but I did not. And so we'll get these wings like close. We might even get feathers done. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a 2x fur. That's 2x4. Cut her down. Cut in with the chainsaw. Pound a 2x4 in there. Glue it. Use Gorilla Glue, the stuff that expands. Stuff works great. Lasts through the weather. All kinds of honky-dory things like that. On top of that, the tenon that'll go into here will blast a couple screws into it, sink them all the way into the wood, because we're going to have the feathers almost done. All the way into the wood. We'll fill those holes with wood so we can carve back over them. You don't even know the screws are there, and that tenon won't go anywhere. As far as the tenon goes, as it goes into the eagle, we're going to do the same thing. We'll burrow into the eagle for that tenon to fit in, but we're going to leave it dry. No glue. I'll find a couple nice long screws. Usually I like to use timber lock screws or a decking screw if it's a short little jaunt, but I'll probably use 8 to 10 inch timber locks to go through the body, bing, and hold that 2x4 in place. Then we'll take those out. We'll finish everything up. We'll do our paint. Well, we'll finish our carving and sanding with the wing on, screwed in, paint it, probably clear coat it, and then take the wing off for transportation and installation. It's got to go, it's going like 25 feet in the air on top of a huge, somewhat crappy cut maple tree. Some really these are huge stumps. This is what the customer wants. He wants them mounted on top of those stumps like 20, 25 feet in the air. So I want to bring the eagle up, or whoever we have do it, bring it up, mount him in, put the wing on, glue, a little bit of glue and some screws, zip zip. That way there it's a little less to handle. It's either going to be in a scissor lift or in a bucket truck. So I mean, you know, I don't want things to be as bulky, you know, trim as much as we can so things aren't as big and bulky is the goal. So yeah, hopefully that made sense. All right, this wing. So now I got talking, I don't remember what the angle is that I got to cut on that wing. We got to cut an angle on that next wing. But yeah. Hope you're all having a fine Sunday today. Look at all you hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Just working away. Oop, my pockets are... Why don't you guys tell me my pockets are tucked out on my pants? Over here looking like a dork. My wife would have yelled at me. Tuck your pockets in, you look stupid. Thanks, hon. For all I know, she's watching from work today. Alright, let's see here. Wing number 2. Wing number 2. I don't feel like getting sticky crap on my hands. These aren't too sticky, honestly, guys. If you've been following for a while, we cut these pieces near the end of summer. Actually, like the fall, kind of. This is fall. So stuff's actually just dried out pretty good. We've lost a lot of water weight in this pine. We've got some nice checking going up here in the eagle head, which is going to be just fine. The wings, I can feel the weight difference. And every time we do a little bit of carving and this thing sits for a few more days, the next couple layers of wood are able to like and release moisture and dry more. So it's good to have pieces dry because pieces are shrinking as they dry. They're cracking. We know where we're going to need to fix them. With this thing being mounted so high in the air, my brain says it's a one-shot deal. You know, let's not have to come back in a couple years to attach a wing. Let's not have to come back in a couple years to fix cracks and paint and all that crap. So once it's assembled in the air, hopefully that'll be it. Now, as far as a clear coat goes, once I'm done with paint, I might talk to the customer about this. I think I quoted him for polyurethane, but I might talk to him about just doing a clear epoxy finish over everything. So put on some gloves, heat the shop up really good for, you know, a good few days, or even clear a spot in my basement because that's heated, and epoxy that I use doesn't put off a ton of smell. And you know, gloves and all that, and just cover him with epoxy, because really with that epoxy, I mean, we don't need to come back and do maintenance. We're not going to need to you know, reapply clear coat as time goes on. Epoxy is going to hold up really, really well. As far as regular carvings go, though, I wouldn't recommend that because that's going to be an expensive little add-on feature. Regular carvings, I just do polyurethane, if you're wondering. Epoxying, you know, stuff to just sell at a craft fair at the store or a regular order isn't normally going to be worth it, but for what they're paying for these guys, for what the job is, it'll be something I run by them before we put a finish on, just to, you know, hey, this is what we can do, this is what we can do, what would you like to do, kind of thing. Normally I do that in the beginning process of, you know, taking the order and making the sale, but I didn't really think about putting epoxy on them until I started them. So we'll go over it, we'll talk about it though before they're fully complete. Pick up some of these pieces. Maybe I won't fall and impale myself with a chainsaw today. That'd be nice. Don't really want to do that. Goal for today though, I want to get this wing, finish shaping this wing out so it's close to the one we just did, get my angle pretty darn close, and then we might let those two pieces breathe until I can get the tenons. We'll set them aside. Maybe we'll come back. We'll see how much time we have. Maybe we'll come back. We'll start working on our talons and our feet and things down here to start getting those things squared away. What I got popping up there? Alright, so let's see here. Let's get this guy back. Kind of surprised we've been on this long. These GoPros are still running. Had them on time lapse though. They say we've only been on for 6 minutes worth of time lapse. And I've been on with you guys for 80 something minutes, so yeah, no surprise they're still running. I think we're going to keep that in. I kind of want to bring that wing up more though, so we're going to have to do a little angle cut on there. Get my mask back on. So this isn't like a super good filter for exhaust fumes, but it helps a little bit. Helps a lot with the dust out here. That is for sure. You gotta be careful carving in a tent for real though, because those exhaust fumes are not good. But believe it or not, there is airflow. Yeah, this whole end is all open down there. Had a fan on earlier. It kind of blows the air in, pushing the exhaust back out. Yeah, good times. Alright, let's see. Close. Two sides. I'm not going to be exact. Close is good though. I don't need them to be exact. Just getting an idea where to chop that corner off. Actually, whew. Now, give me a second, guys. I gotta grab something out of my shop. Had a little heater out here blasting earlier, but I'm gonna grab. Hello. Hello. Alright. I want to set this fan up. Blowing stuff out of here. Let's see what we can do. Ready. Oh yeah. Blow some fresh air in here for a second. We'll put this guy by the opening to suck out all the fumes. Yeah. Yeah. Good time. We're agreeing with Peggy, are we? Oh boy. Sorry, that sounded wrong. Doesn't mean Peggy doesn't have something we shouldn't agree with. I have no poops. I haven't even seen it. Alright. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's some good airflow now. Thanks, Peggy. It is coming along nice. I can agree with that. I'm happy with it so far. There are some things, you know, like any piece, you always want to improve and do better, but yeah, Jim, installation for sure. I don't even know how I'm going to break this up into videos because it's just been stretched out over such a long period of time. And yeah, we might have 2 separate Eagle videos that are all choppy and so-so. And then definitely going to set up GoPros to do the install. Not sure if it's going to be, I say definitely. As long as I'm going to be there and doing the install, or at least there overseeing it, we will video it. Yeah. That should be good though. But that'll be the plan. Alright. Let's see here. We're going to get this wing shaped out. And then I don't know, I might go live on TikTok and do the feathering on the wing. So we're going to get this wing shaped out like the other one. And then maybe we'll go live on TikTok and do the feathering on it. Don't worry, you won't miss the feathering on the other one, because I got a whole nother eagle to do. The other one, though, is perched, looking down. So the way these guys will be mounted is this one's actually going to be lower, right? So like, this is the tree trunk. This is the tree trunk. It's got 2 big pieces, right? This is where they're cut right off flat. They're kind of like that. So this lower one's going to be this guy, And the way he'll be perched is he'll be looking away from the tree at the road, passing by. And then the second eagle will be up on the higher one, perched, looking down at this one. Like, looking down at it. Like, what are you doing? So, that's kind of the plan, but... Eagles on the brain, studying photos. That's what it's been all about. Studying photos. Oh yeah, we got some good airflow going. Nice little breeze. So I'm only a couple feet from my shop. So the fan hits the shop, blows the fresh air right back in actually as well. Hey, what's going on, Matt? Thanks for stopping in, man. Working on this eagle. Blocking out the other eagle wing here in just a second. After that, we'll see what's going on. We'll see how many people are on. We may switch over to live on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I got a bunch of work up on there. Same thing, TikTok, Kyle Hall Woodworker. You guys can find me on there. Try to go live once in a while. TikTok's a funny thing though. Like, you guys are very engaging. Everybody always chats, hangs out, gives feedback. Hey, Art Jesper from Denmark, thanks. Really appreciate that. Everybody always saying where you guys are from. It's always cool to hear that, like, these videos and everything are all over the world. It's so cool. So cool. It really is. But I was saying TikTok and YouTube going live is so different. Like, you guys are engaging. You guys talk, ask questions. You guys are, you know, more involved, you know. I jump on TikTok, I got about 1,500 people that follow me there. Yeah, here we got 11,000 still. And so I have 11,000, just over 11,000 subscribers, right? And we only have 5 people watching. I think the most people I had watching today was 10. So I had a total of 10 people all at once watching with 12 thumbs up. I can go over to, do I dance? Nah, I dance here a little more. I mean, with the chainsaw a little, Matt. You know what I mean? Like chainsaw dancing, I guess, when I get going. That's about it. But TikTok's funny, though, because, like, in a period of an hour or two, it'll show you've reached, like, I've reached a couple thousand people being on for over an hour, but I've only gotten, like, a handful of new follows and, like, no comments. It's kind of crazy, but... I don't know. I think the TikTok community, everybody's there with a shorter time frame in mind, you know. They want 30 seconds and they're out. 30 seconds. Oh, that's cool. On to the next thing, you know. Which, that happens here sometimes, but TikTok, I think, is just geared to that. Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Next video, next video, next video kind of stuff. So, all right. I'm going to shut up, and we're going to block out this wing over her. Behind me, this one. Okay, I lied. I'm not going to shut up. So, yesterday, or the other day, I was live carving, right? And I couldn't wear a mask with this, a dust mask. I couldn't wear the base camp dust mask. It doesn't fog up with the RZ mask, because the RZ mask, they put these foam pieces in here, so your breath doesn't go up in to the goggle area. So we're gonna keep working on that though. I'm gonna make some upgrades. Alright. That 250 needs a sharpening. Good duck. Did you guys just see that? Did anybody watch? Was anybody watching? You guys see the difference? So we just had an MS-250 going, right? And it was cutting slow. This is an MS-170 and it just cut way faster. Anybody know why? Probably already heard me. Nice sharp chain on the 170 and a dull chain on the 250. So it doesn't matter that that's got a lot more power, a lot faster saw. That chain's dull. It ain't doing squat. 170's beating it out in speed because it's got a nice sharp chain right now. Keep your chainsaw sharp, guys. That's nice. Before I go on TikTok in a little while, I'm going to sharpen these bad boys all up so we're ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Holy cow, I got 12 people on here with 13 thumbs up. You guys rock. So, yesterday, right, put up the video. We did the bar swap, sprocket swap on this saw. I haven't touched this chain since. It's loosened up some. I can see it wanting to jump off the bar when I'm making those bendy cuts. I mean, that's kind of natural, but I'll probably put a little more tension on that chain when I get going later. When I sharpen them up. Oh. Let me see. Oh, I'll check comments in a minute, guys. Couple of wingers. You right? Oh, nope. Alright, well, I was going to show you that one, but apparently that one wants to be on the ground. So, wing. Right? There's one. Oh, let's see. Alright. Let's see here. Eagle wing. Oh, this one wants to lay on the floor today. Tell you guys what. No good shot for you guys to see what the heck I'm doing. Let's see here. Let me see. Alright, let's see. Boom. Like that? Yeah? Sorta? Something like that. There. Enough of this nonsense. Whew. You guys got any questions? What you guys got? You guys got something for me? I'll give you a couple minutes. If so, because I'm gonna get a drink in a minute, and I'm gonna put some new batteries in my Pro Goes, and do those sorts of things. And then I'm gonna switch over and go live on TikTok in a couple minutes. Going to 14 thumbs up. Thank you. Growing slowly. You guys are awesome. And I think on TikTok we're gonna do the feathers on that wing. At least we're gonna kind of start roughing them in. I don't know if we're gonna get into the die grinder, but we're at least gonna get them roughed in, because what I'm trying to do is get the thickness and everything honed into about where I want it, so we're super close. So when I put those tenons in, I know, how much more material can be taken away, or, whatever I'm working with, really. So, at least that's the plan. Let's see. My generation has a short attention span. Thanks, Peggy. Thanks. They say a lot of things about my generation, We're not all the same. I will say that. We're not all the same. We get roped into that category, later, Matt. We get roped into that category, just missing the Gen X category, Born in the early 80s, but we didn't make it to be called Gen Xers. Instead, we're roped in with a bunch of whatever people. Never mind. Forget it. We're not going there. Hey, 16 thumbs up. Thanks a lot. You guys rock. Oh, don't mind me wiping my nose. Disgusting. All right. Whew. What do we got going on here? Heck yeah. What's up, Gizmo White? Did it Hardiansa, Indonesia. Thanks for watching. All right, Steve. This isn't even going to upload, so people aren't going to watch this later, but use the Evolution air respirator cap. Blows the dust out. Yeah, I need to I probably should get something. Moving into doing this full time, these exhaust fumes are just, they're not good for you. And I mean, I have battery saws, but I didn't feel like using them today. I wanted to run gas and smell that 2-stroke fumes. Good for you. Not really. It's not. Tell you what, that box fan has made a huge difference in here, though, so that's a plus. Yeah. Hey, see you later, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, so listen, I'm going to jump over to my TikTok page in about, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe 20. I'm going to take a water break, sharpen up these saws, fill these saws up, maybe grab my battery saws, and we're going to start doing some feathers on these wings. We'll see how it goes. If it builds an audience and stuff, then we might get into working on the eagle talons down here on this fella. So if you guys want to continue to watch me carve live or see what I'm doing next, jump over to TikTok, Kyle Hall Woodworker, look me up. Make sure to hit follow and turn all those cool notification things on like you guys already do here. And I'll see you over there in just a few minutes. Big shout out, thank you to all my members for supporting the channel directly. You guys rock. And if we got some new people on here and you guys want to support the channel with some gear, you guys can. I just took the hoodie off, but I've got this hoodie and some other crap on there with my Got some other crap on there with my logo, Kyle Hall Woodworker. You guys can buy it through my links. Teespring will ship it right out to you and help support the channel as well. So just want to thank everybody for watching this live video. You know, with me going full time, we get to do this more often, so make sure you've got all your notifications on. Make sure you've hit subscribe, you've hit that bell, you've hit all, and have an awesome rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys later. Bye.